friends, by the time this goes out, all of this would have gone. I wish I would have recorded a lot more than what I did, but I've still made it to the final level for the beta, and I'm happy. But, let's just talk about it. First off, this beta has to have been one of the more graphically amazing ones. The gameplay is still the same as it is for the past 10 years. It's still been the exact same since Call of Duty 4. So the gameplay is nothing to write home about. Still the same thing. But, I have to admit, some of these weapons I absolutely adore and I will definitely use when the game comes out. The STG is definitely one of them. That is probably going to get straight nerfed day one because it's so overpowered in this. Just saying it now. Tommy gun's not too bad. It's just me, but it's probably one of the better SMGs in the game. MG42. Love this thing, and I'm glad it's actually an early unlock for a change. You can just shred with this thing. The 3-line rifle is actually a decent sniper. And I'm not a sniper, I am not a sniper person, but this and the car in this game are amazing. Sten, it's a bit too bouncy for me. But I do love it, but it's just too bouncy. The Itra burst, once you get it in decent enough levels, it's actually a really decent weapon, but you need to get it up in levels for it. MP40 is still the same, nothing's changed with that. A little bit bouncy, but it's durable. The dinner plate. If I'm playing Patrol on Red Star, I'm always going with this because I can just mow everybody down. The Volk, or as people know from World War II, the Volkswagen. I used this thing right when I was level 2, and I fell in love with it. As well, this, the NZ41 and the STEM were all DLC weapons 4 years ago for World War II. This time, they're actual normal weapons. And the Volk is just as good as it was back in World War II in my mind. This thing is amazing. Honestly, if that level unlock goes down just a tidge, that probably will be my go-to weapon after the STG. But then again, so is the NZ41. Such a good weapon. Granted, it is a bare bones weapon, but actually quite smooth. The Brenn's had a massive upgrade since World War II. The fire rate's not shoddy. And by that I mean it's not just bum 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 like the Gorgon or the VKM. Absolute rubbish LMGs, but this has redeemed itself in this game. It actually has. And the Kar 98K, just a beast. The M1 Garand, I find a bit rubbish in this game. The fire rate's meh, but it's just getting back to grips with that thing. I've not used any of the shotguns because they don't really tickle my fancy. And I'm not one for using a shotgun in the beta. The bar for me at the minute is a letdown. Granted, it's only level 3, so I can't really talk much about it. But it's one of your default classes when you get to level 3. The fire rate is a shambles. This thing should be rapid firing everything. But it doesn't. It just doesn't. I wish it did. It should have been a good weapon. But it wasn't. It should have been a good weapon. Hopefully they can buff it up for the bit for actual release in a month and a half. Wow, Cold War's beta was only Cold War's full game was only a month after the beta came out, I think. But it's time for my last game, and we'll see what we do. I love this machine pistol. I really do. To be fair, the pistols ain't bad, but the 1911's the worst. Honestly God, 1911 is the worst pistol. Everyone's muted. Everyone's muted. That's it. Hotel Royale. Fun. At least it's not the map I despise. I'll give that.
Kill confirmed. Eradicate all threats. Training's over. This shit is for real. We took the advantage.
I just peeped out. But yeah, actual gameplay of this, the actual flow of this game actually feels really good. But it's like every single Call of Duty, every single year. Same mechanics, same flow, it's just everything.
Keep it up. Hostile recon in the air. Spies.
All that's different is title and developer.
Double kill.
That's all it is, different developers. But what you gonna do? Negatives on this game? For the first week, there was just a massive blur of lights when you're trying to back into a loading screen. And if you're epileptic, I would not have played this game back then. It was nasty for that. And I mean nasty for it. It's been resolved now, so hopefully that's fine. Right down the wrong way. Another flaw, I'd say. Not really how the weapons are created into the game, but some of them do take a while to aim down sights and actually start firing. That's a little bit of a mess up in my mind, but what you gonna do? It's only a tiny deal, not much to deal with it, but it does really affect like LMGs a lot, LMGs and snipers. Ain't no one coming?
Recon aloft. We
Of
got
course.
eyes. Throwing a stunner.
I really have enjoyed this beta. I don't want the game to end, but unfortunately it has to.
Double kill. Got the supply.
Cut! Who is just waiting? Like a noob.
Stun grenade out.
Sit down, kid.
Tossing grenade.
Play that out at random.
Incoming grenade.
I love the ball. Oh! Hey, the machine pistol's just as good.
Throwing a stunner.
You hit.
Enemy care package inbound.
I find that the streaks as well work really well in this game. I'm glad they put the glide bomb there, that thing was legendary. But they got their own death machine and flamethrower. Which I found a bit, I wouldn't say weird, but like, really? They bought this? Oh.
We're down, but not out. Double kill.
Typical. When I try and steal someone's care pack, I just get killed. When I try to get my care pack, I get killed.
Throwing stun grenade. Throwing grenade. They're driving us back.
I will admit, there is one thing that annoys me, it's all the character creators, because everyone needs the same operator and then bang. Okay, okay. Yeah, the amount of sort of upgrades do is annoying. God damn. Let me out of this place.
Enemy has counter recon aircraft. The lead's ours.
Ay, 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 ay. For my last game, it isn't easy. When again, this map isn't meant to be easy on my Red Star.
Sweet revenge. Throwing grenade.
Was he behind me? Yeah.
Tossing stun grenade.
Come on. I need to go enemy though, I don't know. Oh, come on! There's always a hard scooper.
Stun grenade. Pick down. Tossing grenade. Throwing stun grenade.
Okay, some of that mumble can be a bit annoying, especially trying to take somebody out.
Enemy care package inbound. Throwing grenade. Tossing stun grenade.
Do-do-do-do-do. Down we go.
Tossing double.
Oh, come on.
We're falling behind.
You gotta save me, you bloody muppet. Dude, what are you doing?
Watch that flamethrower. Hot target.
I've never used a flamethrower in this game. Why can't the mount just follow where everyone's looking?
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Throwing grenade.
For some surprises down there. How I escaped that, I have no idea.
Cut the bullshit and get out.
Well, I like the vampire, but me. Oh, of course it was a flamethrower, wasn't it? Why are you back again?
Throwing stun grenade. Throwing grenade. Hold 'em up. Out of time. Recon sweeping the sector.
Oh, yeah, should have guessed. When there's something to do with a bomb or a repair, it's always me that gets it.
Learn from this one
place.
and come back stronger. No biggie.
That's still bugs. That Carnage had 75 kills. How much of a sweat do you want to be, my friend? But yeah, that's it. Apart from a few things that could do with adjusting or fixing, that's been the beta. And like I said, probably the best beta I've played in a long while. But some things still need sorting out, and I think some things do need removing. I'm not gonna say what because I don't know what's gonna come out to the full game. But this beta's been a fun experience. Bring on Vanguard on Bonfire Night, which ironically is my sister's birthday. That's gonna be fun. But enough chit chat. If you guys enjoyed, I'm probably gonna go back to Cold War Zombies for DLC 4, and then PUBG, and then who knows, I might play some Formula 1. Who knows? I'll catch you next time.